In this video, I share with you all the cool and fun things there are to do in Northeast Ohio. Hi, this is Erin Johnson, founder of Outstanding Ohio and Realtor with eXp Realty. I was born and raised and have lived my whole life here in Northeast Ohio. I've created these videos to share my love and knowledge of all things Ohio to help you understand that it truly is an outstanding place to live. If you're thinking about moving to the Akron or Canton area, I would love to help you find the perfect place for you to call home. I have helped many out-of-state buyers relocate to this area and would love to help you too. Give me a call at 330-227-4355 so we can get started. And here's your Outstanding Ohio video. In my top 10 reasons to move to Northeast Ohio video, number 7 on the list was all the entertainment and activity options. And there's such a wide variety of sports, amusement, and cultural things to do in the area that I thought it was worth its own video. So I'm going to run through some of the highlights for you to give you a flavor of all the options. Whether you live in Northeast Ohio and are looking for something fun to do, thinking about moving here, or just visiting for a weekend, I hope this video inspires you to get out and enjoy all Northeast Ohio has to offer. Let's start with sports. If you're a sports fan, Cleveland is a great place to be. Cleveland's lucky to be home to a professional football team, baseball team, basketball team, and even a rugby team. But you need to understand a little bit about Cleveland sports. And to help you understand that, I'm going to tell you a bit about the Cleveland Browns. The Browns have not won a championship since 1964. Art Modell picked up the team and moved it to Baltimore in 1996. We didn't even have a team for 3 years. And since 1999, when they reestablished the team, we've had 34 different starting quarterbacks and experienced more than a decade-long streak of losing seasons from 2008 to 2019, including a 2-year period where we only won 1 game. So pretty terrible, right? They did turn it around in 2020 and had a playoff run. Since then have been sub 500. And typically they lose a lot. They find crazy ways to lose games. And if that's not enough, they have kind of what I think are some of the worst team colors, orange and brown, like And to go to the game, you are right next to the lake, and it's cold and it's windy. So we have some really diehard fans, though, that will sit in that stadium in the cold and the wind and watch the team lose again and again and again. They somehow, it defies logic, they keep coming back for more. So this is what you need to understand about Cleveland fans. There was actually a 2006 study conducted by Biz Journal that determined Browns fans are the most loyal fans in the whole NFL because they'll sit in that stadium and watch the team lose, right? There's also a worldwide fan organization called Browns Backers Worldwide, where there's bars at cities across the country and across the world where Browns fans that don't live in the area anymore will go and sit at the bar and watch the team lose from there. So Cleveland Browns fans are a breed of their own. It's something you need to understand if you're moving here. It's not gonna be logical for you, but the Cleveland Browns fans are very loyal. The Cleveland Cavaliers, our basketball team, they were fortunate to bring home the first and only NBA championship for that franchise in 2016, thanks to the help of a kid from Akron called LeBron James. And that broke the city's 52-year-long championship drought. And so the city went crazy. They came out in droves for the championship parade. It was estimated more than 1.3 million people came out, and there were so many people that we couldn't all fit on the sidewalk, so we started inching into the street, and then the parade couldn't come down the street. It was delayed for an hour or two, and we all stood around waiting for it because we were so excited to have a championship. So very, very exciting times there. And then the Cleveland Guardians is our baseball team, formerly known as the Cleveland Indians. They've been having more success in recent years, have had several playoff appearances, never seem to get to the final goal with the World Series. That seems to elude them. But they also have pretty loyal fans. In fact, they had a streak of 455 consecutive sellouts after they opened their stadium in 1995. Northeast Ohio is also home to a variety of minor league teams. So we've got arena football, indoor football, women's football, soccer, basketball teams, softball, and a couple of minor league baseball teams. And I'm actually standing here in Canal Park, which is home to the Rubber Ducks, which is the AA affiliate of the Cleveland Guardians. And this is a very family-friendly environment, a great place to catch a game, and they do actually win. They won their division in 2021 and were second in 2022, so a very exciting place to come out with your family and catch a game. If that's not enough, you can catch a sporting event at one of our local colleges. We have Division I Kent State, Akron U, Cleveland State, Division II, Walsh State University, Malone, Ursuline College, and Notre Dame College. And in Division III, we have Case Western Reserve and John Carroll. Outside of all the great sporting teams you can go watch, we have a lot of other amusement and entertainment options, particularly amusement parks. So we have Sandusky, which is about an hour to an hour and a half west of Akron, Cleveland area, depending on where you're driving from, that's home to one of the world's best amusement parks, as well as some indoor and outdoor water parks. Cedar Point is the amusement park. It features 15 different roller coasters, which is the 4th highest in the world. So if you love roller coasters, you have to go check out Cedar Point. Cedar Point also has an outdoor water park called Cedar Point Shores. And if you want to enjoy water slides, wave pools, lazy rivers, and all that fun stuff all year round, you can check out the indoor water parks in Sandusky at Kalahari, Great Wolf Lodge, or Castaway Bay. These are perfect options for like a day trip or a weekend away to go up to the amusement parks and water parks there. If amusement parks aren't your thing, maybe you would enjoy doing some gambling. We've got 3 local casinos. One of them's downtown Cleveland called the Jack Cleveland Casino, and then 2 that are outside of the city, MGM Northfield Park and Jack Thistledown Racino, both of which offer live horse racing as well. Or maybe animals are more your speed. We have the Cleveland Zoo, which is great, and also they have a rainforest there. Downtown Cleveland is an aquarium, and then there's also a zoo in Akron, all of which are worth the trip. If you're a history buff or like going to museums, Northeast Ohio has a wide range of options to appeal to everyone. Cleveland is home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The museum documents the history of rock music from artists and producers and other figures who have influenced the development of rock and roll, and it documents the entire history of rock and roll regardless of induction status. So there is also the induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that occurs in Cleveland every other year. And then Canton is home to the Football Hall of Fame and the Amateur Sports Hall of Fame. So we are really lucky to have those sites here right in our area. There's also a host of museums located throughout the Northeast Ohio area. This map gives you an idea of the plethora of options. Just to call out a few, Cleveland has a great science center. They have an art museum, a history museum, International Women's Air and Space Museum, the William G. Mathers Museum, and botanical gardens. Cleveland's also home to the Christmas Story House. Both Akron and Cleveland have a children's museum, and Akron also has an art museum. So that just gives you an idea of all the different types of museums you can go to. In addition, there's also some great historical museums and sites that you can visit. So a couple to call out here. Stan Hewitt Hall in Akron was the home to the Cyberling family, who was the founder of Goodyear Tire and Rubber. It now operates as a historic house museum and country estate. And the house itself is more than 64,000 square feet and has 65 rooms. It's filled with treasures from around the globe, with 95% of the collection and furnishings original to the home, and they also have some amazing gardens you can check out there. And then Hale Farm and Village, which is also located in the Akron area, is a living history museum where costumed interpreters provide a look into daily life in the farm in the 1860s. They have demonstrations of various 19th century trades, such as candle making and glass blowing and a blacksmith shop. You can also visit the McKinley Presidential Library and Museum and National First Ladies Library in Canton, the John Brown House in Akron, and other historical sites throughout the area. Lastly, Northeast Ohio is also very fortunate to have a variety of options in the performing arts arena. So you can enjoy live classical music by the Cleveland Orchestra or the Akron Symphony Orchestra. The Cleveland Orchestra is actually ranked in the top 10 orchestras in the world, so definitely go check them out. If you like concerts, most performers and bands come through the Cleveland area, whether they're playing at Blossom, the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Cleveland Browns Stadium, the House of Blues, and other music venues in the area. Blossom is a really cool outdoor amphitheater. It holds concerts. They can hold over 20,000 fans. They have a covered pavilion, and then they have a bunch of space where you can sit out on the lawn. So it's really fun to see concerts there in the summer, and the Cleveland Orchestra also plays some concerts there in the summertime. And last but not least, let's talk about theater. Playhouse Square is a theater district located in downtown Cleveland. It's the largest performing arts center in the U.S. outside of New York City. Only Lincoln Center is larger. Playhouse Square is home to 10 different theaters, and they perform everything from Broadway shows to improv to comedy there. Most of the major musicals tour through Cleveland, so it's a lot of fun to see the shows in Cleveland. You can also catch shows at the Cleveland Playhouse, the Akron Civic Theater, E.J. Thomas Hall, and other regional and community theaters. Whew, that's a lot. Though this list is not exhaustive, I hope it gives you a flavor for all the different things you can do in the Akron, Cleveland, and Canton area. Whether you like sports, animals, theater, music, or history, you should be able to find something exciting to do here. I hope this video inspires you to get out and see all the great things Northeast Ohio has to offer. And if you know of other things to see or do, please share in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video. If you are planning to move to Northeast Ohio, please give me a call. I've helped many buyers like you find the perfect neighborhood and house to call home, and I would love to help you too. Check out my other videos about real estate and living in Northeast Ohio on my YouTube channel, and if you like it, please click subscribe so you can be notified as new content is available. If you do live in Ohio or are planning to move here, check out my Facebook group called Outstanding Ohio, where I highlight the people, places, and things that make Ohio great, and it's a great opportunity to meet and engage with other outstanding Ohioans. Thank you.